When I go down to the stream that's just right beside us here where we live at Castle Hill at this time of the year, enjoying the summer sun, when I go down to the stream I hear its music. It's absolutely fabulous. The bubbling sound of the water moving over the stones. But when I look at the water I remember what the elders had taught me about walking the ancient trails. When they took me into that place where they asked me to learn the ways of the Paiarahi, the trail maker, and then sent me forth to lift the tapu with 11 companions to make us a party of 12 in the traditional way. And we opened the sacred peace trail across the mountains. They said you have to move like the water. You have to flow. That is the way you walk the old trails. And I took that on board. I realised that although I'd been tramping for many years, there was a rhythm to it, a pattern, a pace that you could attain, that you could use and just maintain for hour after hour. So it was really a wonderful thing to be told to move like the water. But they also said something else about water, and they introduced me to the water scientists of Waitaha, the Rapuwai. The Rapuwai were a very special people. The elders, when they spoke of them, smiled and said, the Rapuwai could go anywhere because water knows no bounds. And their work in Aotearoa, New Zealand, from the earliest of times, was to go to every stream and every lake and every river on this land and test the waters. Test the waters against the one stream in New Zealand that held the mana of the waters, the spiritual essence of the waters, and that stream is in Nelson. And interestingly enough, when I was a young teacher, that's where I went. My house was right beside that stream. And my little boy at that time, he was born at that place, he was only a little fella, and he used to go down and play in the stream in the summer. It was really part of his life, part of the life of all the family at that time. But the amazing thing was that when we opened that trail, when I was told to walk with the flow of water and led that party to lift the tapu on that ancient trail, that it might be open again to everyone at this time. When we went on that trail, the elder said to me, your son has the special power of knowing the waters. And all he has to do is put his hand into any stream along the way, and he will know instantly if that is a stream that is good to drink from. And I just thought water was water, but they said no. Some streams have minerals in them that can be not good for you. So ask him to go to each stream along the way and put his hand in. And if the water is not to be water to take in, his fingers will begin to swell. And it happened. He went to the streams, and when he put his hand in, if that was a stream we were not to pause at and drink, his fingers began to tingle and swell. And that is a very amazing thing, because his degree was in physics, and he became a water scientist and has been to many parts of the world, and his work is around what we call greenhouse gases, the water in the atmosphere and the pollution with it and all the other gases. So that was such a wonderful introduction to the power of water and the power of us to be part of its world and to touch into it in a special way. So it helped me move, and it helped us drink safely. But water, of course, is the key to life. The sun must be there to give us heat, but water has to be there to give our bodies the essential liquids that we need. Because we're made up of 80% or 85% fluid, that's the construction of our bodies. That's the way we are. We need water. Everything needs water. All life needs water. And that is why Waitaha, the people of peace of this land, called themselves Waitaha, the carriers of life, because Y means water, W-A-I means water, and taha is a gourd for carrying water. So when they walked in their ways of peace, they walked as the water carriers as well, because water is life.